hello, and happy Friday. And welcome to another exciting episode of A Baby Raising Affair, where we talk everything that has to do with raising our little ones. My name is Nolo Phiri, and I'm so excited you can join me today. Yes, we are streaming live on your social media platforms, so please join in the conversation. Hit us up with your comments, your likes, but most importantly, hit us up on our WhatsApp community line, which is 067-264-7806. The number should be on the screen. We would love to hear from you. Please call us up as well. That's the new normal, and that's what we hear. We would really love you to be a part of the conversation. And of course, we always start every show with our very cute, exciting feature called Brag About Your Baby, which is you sending us 60-second videos of your baby doing the cutest things. Please send those videos or voice notes to the number on the screen, the WhatsApp community line. Again, it is 067-267-7806. It is on your screen in case you missed that. And yeah, let's just check out whatever videos you guys have sent us for this week. Check it out.
So I don't know, you have to go to school and they said you must wear the mask. What's gonna happen?
Hello, Ramaphosa Arabota, Hore Rasalem. It doesn't matter if Renana coronavirus putting arena. When it matters.
Now, city comes never in Tanda.
I sana guys, and she's like a man, she's so said, she's all cool as sing up no.
Love you.
Sisi, I'm in a cheap balloons. Chicken, this time. I love you, my babes.
It's not wrong again.
What?
But you have to count up until 10.
I see. Push. In. Hi, in. Walk. Tata man. Yakubona amandla akayaphela. Asi. Pusha. Yeah.
Yashiwa Wale kuzenza clever. Sana every morning. Funekufone old boy. Umbuzubabe. Sise ona. Susbebela. Uzoshiwa. Yo. Kaushiwa. Sheka. Sukula. Hai. Kotwa konobe.
Plabona boko plang. Tata. Not easy. Jwale nana ke tla eletsa motho hore a ipoloke nyalo hali easy bathong ba motho.
Oh my gosh, these videos get cuter by the week, guys. Please keep sending them. I promise you, children run the world, guys. Please send your videos to this number, 067-264-7806, so we can also just be doting parents and crush on your little ones on Brag About Your Baby here on A Baby Raising Affair. Guys, I'm so excited about today's topic. It's actually a topic very close to me. We're talking about being a career mom and being a mom. And I think if you are a mom and you know how hard it is thinking about getting back to work, there's so many things that rush through your mind and you consistently carrying so much guilt. And that's really what we want to talk about, sharing our experiences. And I'm so excited with the guest that I have today. I have with me the founder of Yummy Mummy. She is exactly that, Yummy Mummy. She's an entrepreneur. She's traveled the world. Okay, she used to be a flight attendant, and she's such a stunning mom. Please help me welcome Dipuo Moloi. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. And of course, guys, I also have the Yummy Mummy, such a formidable actress. She is stunning. All angles, up, down, behind, Bona. I love her work. I love her heart. I love her spirit. And I love the fact that she's such a stunning mom. She's joining us today. It's Simphiwe Ngema. Hey, girl. I'm so excited you guys could join me.
So good to meet you.
Pleasure.
Guys, so we're obviously like all mothers, you know, and we obviously look great. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for the comments already for that. But we are juggling being career women and whatnot, you know. So I want to start with you because Simphiwe, I know you are a new mom. And I say new because it's not that new because, you know, he's not a year yet.
No, it's not.
But I mean, it's such a new experience, you know, and I'm sure there's so many things that you've been toying around and getting back into Korea and all kinds of things. But I'm going to start with you, Dipuwe, because you have 2 boys. I get it. And, you know, you were a flight attendant, you were traveling the world and whatnot. How has it been for you kind of adjusting and getting into like being an entrepreneur and running this really great movement that is Yummy Mummy that everybody's kind of celebrating?
Yeah. It has been difficult, I must say. It is possible, though. It's
What
doable.
inspired it? What inspired it? And where were you as a mother at that particular time?
The whole inspiration comes from the love of fashion and dressing up.
Okay.
And yeah, that's where it comes from. And like I said, it's doable. It's difficult, but it's doable.
Okay.
So with me, what has always made it easier is the support from my mother.
Okay.
And thank God, luckily she's still alive.
Yeah.
I'm very fortunate for that. The support from her side and the love of fashion and just
But I
being a
love this. And you know
fashionista.
what I was reading, guys? Please, feel free, guys, to join in the conversation as well. Check out her page as well. It's Yummy Mummy. Check out her clothes. What I loved about it was that you were basically trying to readdress taba ya gore you are a mom and you're being everything to everyone and you completely forget about yourself. So I like the concept behind, yes, it's about the clothes, but I like the concept that it kind of like, you know, meditates on.
Yeah.
You
The
know?
other thing is what I'm trying to put out there is it has become so normal that once you become a mom, it's known that we as again. You no longer dress up, you no longer put on makeup, you no longer
Correct.
go to shopping.
Yeah.
All you live in is your leggings and t-shirt and that's it.
Yeah.
So this is me saying you can still be a mother of 1 or even more children and still look good, still be fashionable, still look sexy.
Yeah.
And that's what my clothing brand is all about. And you can then I incorporated the Yummy Baby, meaning you can do so with your children now.
Yeah.
You can dress up in matching clothes.
And Yummy
with-
Daddy.
And now there's Yummy Daddy
Love
eventually.
that.
So we can
Yeah.
do it as a family all together. Yeah.
You look so yummy, girl.
Oh,
I
wow,
understand
thank you.
it because
Hey, these days I don't get to dress up.
really, I mean, your
So-
Instagram says completely different. You know, you are literally a new mom. You don't look it. Are you struggling with those kind of like feelings of being self-conscious before you start thinking about being a career woman and whatnot? Are you there, or where are you in terms of
Oh
like?
yes,
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, I've gained weight in the wrong places and also in the right places. You know,
Okay, I like that.
It makes you self-conscious
Yeah.
of certain parts of your body.
Yeah.
But I overall I love my body now.
Okay.
I'm honestly in love with it. I think the only thing I'm conscious about is my arms.
Okay.
You know,
Same here.
but everything
You guys
else, I'm
are
just like,
silly.
wow, I've never looked this good in my life, and I'm having so much fun with my body.
Yeah.
I don't really get to dress up much because I'm at home
Yeah.
most of the times.
Yeah.
I think the stuff you see on Instagram is mostly photo shoots that I've
Okay.
done with clients and all of that.
But
yeah.
I mean, is it important? Because, you know, we were kind of discussing this offline, right? And I feel like your pictures are amazing, right? Do you find that when you are putting, because you're at work, right?
Yeah.
When you are putting these photo shoots together, are you conscious about wanting to look almost really perfect and not kind of showing where you are in your state of mind if you are insecure and whatnot? Because we follow and we look at you and we're like, oh my gosh, she just had a baby. How is she looking so fantastic? Do you find that you creative direct your shoots like that, or you just
obviously
natural
I
girl?
want to look a certain way.
Yeah.
But I also don't run away from the fact that this is what I look like now.
Yeah.
You know, and I also want to be real about it.
Correct.
So you'll find that maybe I'll post a photo of myself, and in the caption I'll say, this is how I felt in this picture.
Yeah.
Or this is how I feel about my body right now.
Yeah.
But I've also learned to just embrace everything. embrace every experience. Yes, I'm on a journey of losing weight, but I'm embracing the body that I'm in right now, and I'm loving it. I am not completely happy with it, but I am in it. So I've accepted it, and I'm embracing it.
Have you started going back to gym in preparation of going back to work?
Yo, guys.
Because you're an actress, and it's important
And
that when we look at Simphiwe, we're like, have you started going to gym? Because I started like a month ago, and I'm telling you guys, it's a lie. This I snatch back. It's a lie. It's a lie, guys. It's a lie.
It takes time. I literally get inspired by other women. Obviously, there are a lot of celebrities that gave birth. Around
during
the same
COVID.
time as me.
Yeah.
So I'll look at Zola. Zola Nombona. She's looking amazing.
I know. I
look
saw her
at
the other
Cece.
day.
Oh my gosh, she looks amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, guys, what am I not doing right?
Yeah.
Because everyone is just looking so great, but
Yeah.
I'm also I'm taking my time with it, hey?
Yeah.
I'm taking my time, and I am getting used to that routine of working out 4 times a week and eating right, and we're getting there.
And it's a journey, guys.
journey.
And it's a personal journey for everyone.
I don't have the kind of body that just snaps back.
No,
you know what I mean?
don't.
No, bruh. I look at other mommies and I'm like, wow, you guys are lucky, hey? I have to work extra hard to get there.
And I think it's
I'm okay with
important that we also like share that narrative, especially when you are like a TV personality.
Exactly.
So that people understand the journey is actually not as simple as that. So I love the fact that you're saying that it is a step by step kind of thing. I mean, do you take that in consideration, Dipuo, when you are making your clothes? Or actually, people are in different transitions and whatnot. And like I gained 22 in my pregnancy, and when you're making your clothes, are you like, let me make the clothes for somebody who is still transitioning or somebody who is inspired to look a certain way? What goes into like
Definitely
the thinking?
I do, because I'm a mom as well, so I know how it goes, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I also have the likes of waist trainers that I'm selling.
Okay.
But with regards to sizes of the clothing when making clothes, yes, definitely. I mean, I sell from your extra small, which is your 26, 28
There
sizes.
is extra small, young me
Yes. All the way to your I'm telling you.
Okay.
Yes, Kanye Silembao, she recently got a tracksuit from me, and that's an extra small.
Okay.
So I start from extra small, go all the way up to your 4XL.
Okay.
So that's your 40s, your 42s, and your 46.
Okay.
So I do consider like everyone.
And your clothes are basically athleisure. Is that what they are? Are they more relaxed, or what kind of clothing do you kind of make?
Mostly is more relaxed. It's your sporty wear, your tracksuit, your leggings, your tights, your shorts.
Okay.
But then I also have swimwear.
Okay.
Yeah, there's swimwear as well, and there's your summer dresses as well.
Where do you have time to be like a full-time designer and being an entrepreneur? Where do you have time? Because I think that's the biggest thing that's coming across in the comments, to say, you know what, I'm struggling with finding time for myself. So where do you have time to kind of come up with an empire?
It's difficult, I must say.
Yeah.
I remember my 9-year-old goes to school, so there's homework. There's
online.
preparing the 2 kids to go to school in the morning.
Yeah.
That is also time.
Yeah.
And then there's meeting up with suppliers. Then there's meeting up with like my photographers. And then there's sitting on my own and designing the clothes, coming up with colors, coming up with different styles. And I do everything myself. So it is very difficult, but it's doable.
Okay.
Like I said, thank God for my mom, because sometimes I'm out of the house from in the morning till all the way at around 6, and the kids come back at around 4, 3. I'm not home, but luckily my mom is then at home.
Okay.
And then when I get back,
the guilt doesn't kill you?
It does. It always has.
Okay.
That's why I don't work on Sundays.
Okay.
That's why I work half day on Saturdays, and that's when I spend time with my
So you
boys.
work from Monday to
All the way to
Saturday.
8 to 6 p.m.
Are you even there? I mean, like, have you started even going back into work? I mean, like,
I think that's my biggest fear, like leaving my baby. I'm a new mom, and I'm enjoying spending time with my son so much that, okay, I made a conscious decision that on Sundays, I just spend time with my partner.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
leave the baby, just us.
Okay.
And I kid you not, an hour later,
You are
I'm
with the
already
baby.
missing my baby. I'm just
You
like
calling.
video call
That's
my
true.
sister. I'm like, how's he doing? Is he okay? You know? So it's one of my biggest fears. Like, I don't know. I'm struggling with that. I'm struggling with thinking of getting back to working on a soapy, for instance. Because it takes so much of your time. And 12 hours a day on set, and I won't see my son for 12 hours. I'm really struggling with that
But do you feel like it's kind of inspired you to kind of come up with something else that you wanted? Because I know when I had like Leruo, my boy, I remember feeling like my career, like my outlook on what I wanted to do was a little different, you know? And at that time I was still acting on Rhythm City, but I felt like I needed to do a lot more, you know, like I needed to get my hands dirty and, you know, get into the entrepreneurship space. Do you feel like now that, you know, you've had like a really great career on TV, do you want to do, what are you dreaming about? You know, has that changed anything?
A lot. I mean, I still want to go into acting. I also want to do my music. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get back to studio. Also, being a mom has inspired me to do more and do better, you know, because I want to be a mother that my son can look up to, you know, and say, that's my mom. I want my son to be proud of the woman I am, whether it be at home or career-wise, you know. So for me, I also want to inspire him to work hard, you know. So I have to do all those things because kids don't do what you say; they do what you do.
Exactly.
Yeah, they do actually what you look at.
So I
that's
want
so
to be
true.
that role model for my son. I want him to be proud of me, and I'm doing it for him at the end of the day, you know.
Am I the only one, guys, that I don't know, after having like my second child right now, I started like fantasizing about being given the luxury of time and, you know, like, and I think sometimes, I don't know what you guys ladies feel about this, but being like a stay-at-home mom, and we feel so guilty wanting to be a stay-at-home mom versus a career. You just want time for yourself. Did you guys not go through that?
I think about it all the time.
Yeah,
I don't know
all the
about
time.
you.
All the time.
Okay.
I was telling my mom just like last week, I need a weekend away just myself. But you know, being a mom, I'd leave on Friday, but definitely Saturday I'd want to go back to the kids now.
Okay.
Yeah. So I do. I also fantasize about it.
Being a stay-at-home mom, and I feel like it's made to feel like, no, you know, it's a kept woman. It's being a kept woman. No, it also has to do with the quality time that you want to spend with your child and being a present mom, right? Like, it's nice to be seen doing the most, but like that guilt we carry, guys, when you're not there.
But also, it's so difficult.
Yeah.
Being a stay-at-home mom is not easy.
It's not easy
because
at all.
I've been working from home lately, and having to take care of my son and do a lot of things is difficult. I think I'm struggling. I'm just like, I think being at work for me is easier than being at home, because at home he's here, he needs your attention. You need to cook, you need to clean, you need to do the laundry, you need to do all of that, and also work, send emails and exercise, and you know, so I'm still at that point where I'm trying to find my balance, you know. So it's been quite difficult, but I'm doing it.
Guys, please keep sharing your comments. We are getting quite a lot of them. Yes, we are talking about being a career mom, and we are literally navigating against all the challenges that we are experiencing. So please send your comments on that number on your screen. But we have to take an ad break, and we will see you straight after.
You are watching Baby Raising Affairs on Palm TV.
Palm TV, your number one social media TV network.
Join me, Nolo Phiri, on a baby raising affair every Friday at 11 o'clock on Palm TV, your number one social media TV network.
Palm TV, your number one social media TV network.
Hello, my name is Samkelo Ndlovu, and you're watching A Baby Raising Affair on Palm TV, your number one social media TV network.
Palm TV, your number one social media TV network. On this week's episode of A Baby Raising Affair.
It's very sad within the medical space that myths literally take time for people to debunk them. And like they literally believe that if you're telling a mother of 4 that, just breastfeeding is not going to make you not, fall pregnant, and she's done with the other 3. Like, she's using reference points. Like, I've done it.
What are some of the myths, guys, that are like, maybe that you've heard, Doctor?
So the biggest one, I'm not sure what you'd call it in Zwana or Pedi, but like umkamo wemfene, that you have to drink it. Wemfene.
Mfene is a monkey.
It's a monkey. So
go Chona guy.
The more you breastfeed, the more you're not good. Like it's as a contraception. So people use even just breastfeeding as a form of contraception, and it doesn't work.
How? Really?
Yeah, no. So that if you breastfeed,
make sure you catch all new episodes of A Baby Raising Affair every Friday from 11 a.m. only on Palm TV, your number one social.
Hi, I'm Dr. Simphiwe Mila. You are watching Palm TV, your number one social media TV network.
Palm TV, your number one social media TV network.
Dumelang, my name is Nolo Phiri, and you are watching A Baby Raising Affair on Palm TV.
Palm TV, your number one social media TV network.
You are watching Baby Raising Affairs on Palm TV.
Palm TV, your number one social media TV network.
Join me, Nolo Phiri, on A Baby Raising Affair every Friday at 11 o'clock on Palm TV, your number one social media TV network.
Palm TV, your number one social media TV network.
Welcome back to A Baby Raising Affair. Yes, we are still talking being a career mom. And yes, I still have my stunning guests, Dipuo Moloi and Simphiwe Ngema, also talking and just sharing the experiences of being a mom and being superb career women. Thank you so much for all your comments, guys. Everybody's loving the conversation and everybody's just relating, saying that there's so much truth in everything that we're sharing here. And I really wanted to actually bring a question that one of our viewers is asking in terms of what are the misconceptions, guys? What are the misconceptions of being a career woman, especially in today's time and especially against the backdrop of COVID and whatnot? What are the misconceptions, would you say, Wena, Dipu?
Let's see. I don't know.
I know for one, the misconception that's like predominant is that you have less time for yourself, you have less time for your partner, you're choosing your career over your kids. That's like the big one.
I think it's about time management.
Yeah.
What you're saying. You have to make time, consciously make time for yourself, for work, for everything. Have a timetable if you need to, you know. But you need to be able to manage your time because you do need time to yourself.
What about partners, guys? Because being a career woman also is taking away from the time you would need to spend with your partner.
Like I said, make that conscious decision. Because my partner and I have made that conscious decision that Sundays is our time.
Okay.
You know,
and is that enough?
We do whatever we want. I mean, we're together the whole week.
Okay.
It's just that during the week we're taking care of the baby, we're doing this and that and that. Yeah. But I can't really say it's enough. Yeah. But it's what works for us right now.
I guess it is about finding what works.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, you were saying, Jorge, when you were based in Dubai and whatnot, you had to make a decision to relocate the site and whatnot. What was so challenging about making that decision? Because that was your second child, right?
Yeah.
Why did you feel that you needed to make that kind of decision? Because you were on the job and you went to Dubai. I mean, who wouldn't want to be working there? Why would you make a decision like that?
At first, it was actually my first child when I was still based in Dubai.
Oh, I see.
So I was living, working, and studying in Dubai. Okay. And when I had Lisedi, at first I thought, let me work. I'm working, I'm getting paid in dollars, in pounds, and in dirhams. It's a lot of money. I'm working, and I'm working for my son. That was, at first, that's what I thought. Yeah. And I thought that was the right thing to do. Yeah. So I came back home, gave birth, was on your normal 4 months paid leave, and I had 2 extra months unpaid leave.
Yeah.
So I stayed 6 months with my son, and I went back to Dubai, back to work.
Yeah.
But 6 months down the line, I thought, what is the use of me being overseas, being away from my son, not spending time with my son, not getting to know my son, not even building a mother and son a relationship and
yeah.
making money,
Yeah.
you know, and then when my dad passed away, it taught me a valuable lesson,
Yeah.
and that is, we need to spend as much time as we can with those that we love.
Yeah.
You know, there's no use being out there working, pushing and hustling, as we call it these days.
Yeah.
And you're not spending time with these kids, because God forbid you leave, you pass away, and your children don't remember anything. You leave them with money. What is best? Leaving them with money or leaving them with memories?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
And I love the fact that you're saying that. But I remember me sitting in my maternity, my unpaid maternity.
Just had to put it out
And
there.
you're sitting there and you're like, wait again, guys, money is also so essential with where I am. Do you feel like, Simphiwe, that that's something that you're like, oh my gosh, like, yes, I'm being a mom and yes, I'm spending time, but I have pressure to get back into career because I need to make the money, you know?
Well, I'm blessed that I'm also an influencer.
Yeah.
You know, so I can work from home
Okay.
and all of that. So there's not much pressure. It's just, as a person, I miss being on set.
Okay.
I miss being in studio and making music. So my passions, I feel like my passions are suffering now.
Okay.
So I'm missing it so much. So I feel the pressure in that sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So money is not like
No.
a factor.
No, money's not like giving me any pressure right now.
Okay.
You know, maybe in the next year or so, I'll feel like, oh my gosh, now I need to, there's that financial pressure.
Yeah.
But right now, it's literally, I'm thinking about what I'm passionate about, and
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not giving it time.
Okay.
You know, so that part of me is just feeling left out.
I love that. And I know
Yeah.
it might be a little different for you because
Yeah.
you are an entrepreneur. And I think entrepreneurs in general, where COVID is concerned, have been impacted quite a bit.
True.
You know, so it's kind of hard also not to kind of be strategic and
Yeah.
having to think about that. Do you feel like your career and your business as a mom was a little challenged because of COVID and all? What did that look like for you?
It
And
was definitely challenged. I must
Yeah.
go back to prior to COVID, I was still with Air Botswana, working at OR Tambo International Airport.
Okay.
So what was still working there before COVID, I was already thinking, I want to leave this. I want to now follow my passion and my dream, which is now fashion.
Okay.
Owning this local clothing brand and having my own business.
Yeah.
So then COVID happened.
Yeah.
And also, it wasn't also a decision about I want to follow my dreams. It was more of I'm spending so much time at the airport. I don't have time with kids. Remember, at the airport we work 24 hours.
Yeah.
Christmas we there, New Year's Eve we there.
Yeah.
There's no closing at the airport. That's the thing. So I was caught in between being a career-driven woman,
Yeah.
and then there's my kids that I'm not spending time with, and then came being an entrepreneur. This is what I want to do.
Yeah.
Then COVID happened. I lost my job.
Okay.
I was one of the people that were retrenched.
Yeah.
And then that's when I got, for me it was sad, but also more of a blessing. You know why? I then became hands-on in my business. I focused more on my business and in the success and growing of my business. And look at where I am today. If you are to ask me now, would I go back to work? I would not need to, but I would just probably go back because of the passion and the career drive in me. But I'm at the point where the business is doing well. It's going well. It's not yet where I would like it to be, but it's doing well.
Okay.
I'm meeting ends meet every month, and I then also have more time to spend with the kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you find that, because I mean, after having 2 kids, I'm like, do I want another one? No, chalata, my career, you know. So obviously career always impacts whether or not you want to be a mom again.
Yeah.
You're an actress, you know. Every time you're thinking of having a baby, you have to discuss it. You have to call a whole story room and say, guys, this is what I'm trying to do. Do you guys feel like we're consistently under pressure to navigate our careers with what we want? Because motherhood is such a lovely thing, but you constantly have to negotiate it with your career.
There's a lot to think about.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot to think about. Like you said, as an actress, you have to think of what production am I on? Are they going to be able to incorporate my pregnancy into the storyline? Also, there's weight challenges. You know, wardrobe is going to be telling you, you gained weight, you lost weight, you did this, you know what I mean? Now we have to buy you new clothes. So there's a lot to think about. But I also think that shouldn't be the reason why you don't have a child if you want one. I'm a strong believer in family comes first. You know, so if that's what you truly want, I think you should do it, irrespective of what happens around you, because if you are happy at home, everything else will fall into place.
There's a question here somebody who's asking, Tabakhos asking from Pretoria, do you think that it is advisable to be a career woman and working up until your last trimester? Right there between 38 weeks and 40 weeks. Because I did that last time.
Push.
You think so?
But my pregnancy was difficult.
Okay.
Like, it was really hard. I was in and out of hospital.
Okay.
So by the time I was 8 months pregnant, I couldn't even walk properly. So I wouldn't be able to be working.
Okay.
You know, so I was forced to take some time.
What about you?
I say, push until, it depends also on the field of work that you're in.
Okay.
For example, with me, aviation, I wouldn't have been able to work until 5 months, because you can't be in the aircraft. And then you get grounded after pregnancy. Then there's another 3 months that you need to retrain. There's a certain body, certain weight. You go through so much tests. But I would say, if you are able to, especially if you're having healthy pregnancy like me, I don't really gain weight when I'm pregnant. I don't have your highs and low bloods and all. I promise you. You know, so I would say to all the pregnant women, if you can, push till whenever.
Really?
Push till the end.
Okay. And what do you what's like the standards? I'm gonna rest after giving a baby. I mean, I know of a friend of mine who literally went back, gave birth, and literally went straight into the business. I mean, are you that driven, or are you the kind to say, I'll wait 3 months, I'll wait 6 months and whatnot? Or
my decision was also culturally influenced.
Okay, which is actually quite important.
For 3 months.
Okay.
And that's the time that you breastfeeding as well.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's nothing earlier than 3 months. With both my boys, it was nothing earlier than 3 months.
Okay.
And I mean, there's no pressure. And I mean, in every work environment, you do get your, if not, is it 3 or 4 standards maternity leave, so there's no need to rush, especially if you work.
If it's unpaid, there's a
need to rush.
There's a need to rush.
So it's also it varies to the environment of work. So standard is, I know it's 4 months paid, and especially if you worked up until till the end. Yeah. So it means then you have the 4 months to stay at home. But with me personally, nothing less than 3 months.
So what do you guys think about being the stay-at-home, where the dad is the one that looks after the baby and you go straight and work? I mean, I know there are relationships where, they are the stay-at-home parents and you are career-driven. Do you
Whatever works for you.
Okay, go.
Whatever works for you as a couple.
Okay.
There are different seasons in life.
Yeah.
I believe. You have to know why you're together. Number one.
That's true.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
You love each other and you're trying to build something. But there's challenges in life. Sometimes your partner will lose their job and they have to stay at home. And you have to go work. Sometimes you could lose your job and your partner is the one that's supporting you. So I believe a relationship is about making it work for the both of you, irrespective of who brings the money home. It doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't matter what works for you.
That's true. That's true. I mean, do you find that your partner is very, very supportive with you being a highly entrepreneur? And, you know, like, where are you in terms of the support? I know you spoke about your mom and whatnot, but I mean, are you in a position where your partner is very understanding, or have you had to negotiate with your partner to say, hey, man, my dream is my dream is my dream, and I love to be with my child, but hey, man, I got to make my money?
With me, it has also been difficult in that sense. You know why?
Yeah.
Because of the field of work that he's in.
Okay.
He's forever not. He's a professional football player.
Okay.
So we're talking someone that's forever
Yeah.
not home
Not
as
home.
well.
Oh, okay.
They understand.
Yeah.
So, but when he finds times, yes, when he finds time, this weekend it's your turn. Or I'm going away. I'm going to Cape Town because I have now pop-up stores in and around nationwide. So
Okay.
I would say I'm going to Durban. I'm doing Durban for 3 days. It's your turn this weekend.
Yeah.
You be daddy, you be mommy, and yeah.
Do you
So
guys
it's
like
communication as well within the two,
which is important,
Very important.
because you're not doing this alone.
and I also strongly feel it's not the money that raises one, because I've had these
Exactly.
questions on my Instagram page.
Yeah.
What's important is daddy spending time with this child, bonding with this child.
Yeah.
Irrespective of when you come to see the child, you have a bag of nappies or you've transferred money monthly to me. The most important is having a relationship with that child. So I would rather not you.
And she
have
said
you-
most
Yes.
important.
Most-
Doesn't mean
Yeah,
the
yeah,
others are not important.
So personally, I would rather have you not even pay maintenance, but be there emotionally,
Presence is so
physically.
important,
You know, just be
yes.
there for that child. That child must know who daddy is and have memories of daddy.
So guys, what do you guys think about? Because me, I you know, every time I talk to mothers who are like, no, I don't have a nanny. I'm just like, babe, I respect you.
Right?
I really do, because you know, to have the help is so important. And I think sometimes people make you feel guilty for having help. You know, are you guys in that position? I mean, I know you have 2 boys and you have like a very young boy and whatnot. Have you guys taken the help? Because to be a career woman, you need help. If it's not from your mother, if it's not from your partner, somebody else is raising your child.
You
know what I
need
mean?
help even if you are not a career woman.
This is true.
Like, girl, it's a lot. Like,
It is a lot.
Like, being a mom is a lot, emotionally, financially,
Yeah.
physically.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
this person needs your attention.
Yeah.
24/7. You know, so you need a break. You need that help, and it's okay.
Yeah.
To get help.
Yeah.
It is so. It's okay, because for as long as you're not okay, your child will never be okay.
Yeah.
So you need to make sure that you also think of yourself, think of your needs, think of the fact that you need a break. You know, I find that I'm such a better mother when I'm fresh, when I'm not tired. Whereas when I'm tired, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm going to kill this child. Why is he doing this? But once I've rested, I'm just like, oh, you can break it. Don't worry, you can break it. We'll pay for it later.
It is.
You know, but
Yeah.
when I'm tired and grumpy, I'm just like, you know. So I think you need to give yourself some time.
Yeah.
You
And
do.
it's nice to be like, oh my God, I feel like I haven't slept enough. And
you know
Mama,
what I mean?
yeah.
And then that sleep.
Thank you so much. It's just so nice. Because when you wake up, you are like, okay, Banyana.
Yeah.
Hey, my little baby.
And now you want to feed the baby yourself at that point.
They look
Yeah.
cuter once you've rested.
Yeah, and I always say, the cuter they are, the easier the experience. Oh my God, guys, I hope you guys have been literally loving the conversation and just connecting with our experiences. We have been talking about being career mothers and just being fabulous women, you know, outside that. So guys, please, if you guys have any topic that you guys want us to talk about here on A Baby Raising Affair, do hit us up on that WhatsApp community line, which is 067-267-7806, and we would love to hear what you guys want us to talk about. But I guess that's it from us. Thank you so much for being a part of the conversation. I feel like I've learned so much, and I feel less guilty as as well about some of the things that,
Yeah.
you know, I go through, you know. But thank you so much, ladies, for being a
Thank
part of
you
the
guys for
conversation.
having us.
It's been stunning. Thank you guys at home. And guys, please join us every Friday live on your social media platforms here on Palm TV. My name is Nolo Phiri, and it's been stunning having you. Take care of yourself. Bye. Join me, Nolo Phiri, on A Baby Raising Affair every Friday at 11 o'clock on Palm TV, your #1 social media TV network.
Palm TV, your #1 social media TV network. Palm TV, your #1 social media TV network.